Hello everybody. Today Eric, the chef at Fairholme in Sunderland, is going to make Fakeaway fish and chips. This is the first recipe in the main courses section of the Salutem cookbook with a red triangle on the page corner. Fakeaways are great for a Friday or Saturday night. Generally they're healthier and much cheaper than ones from your local takeaway. We tend to cook a Fakeaway most Fridays at home. The recipe in the book says serve 4, but as per usual, it's very easy to adapt this to the amount of people that you need to feed by halving, doubling, trebling, etc. To make this dish for 4 people, you will need 3 eggs. You need to crack the eggs into a shallow, wide bowl and beat them with a fork. You'll also need 150 grams of cornflakes, 4 fillets of any frozen white fish. This could be haddock, cod, and preferably it needs to be as chunky as possible. 750 grams of potatoes, which you peeled and cut into even-sized chips, a tablespoon of rapeseed oil, 400 grams of frozen peas, 50 grams of creme fraiche or cream, a small bunch of chives finely chopped, and salt and freshly ground black pepper. Preheat the oven to 220 degrees centigrade. Line 2 large baking trays with baking paper. Start with the chips. Once you have peeled and cut the 750 grams of potatoes into even-sized chips, put them onto the prepared baking tray, drizzle with the oil, salt and plenty of black pepper. Toss to combine and shake the tray around until the chips are in a single layer. You may need to use 2 trays for 4 people. Now for the fish. Crack the eggs into a shallow bowl, whisk well and season with salt and plenty of black pepper. Add the fish and swirl around until it is coated in the egg. Tip the cornflakes into a large plastic sandwich bag, then seal it and roll with a rolling pin until everything in there is crushed to a fine crumb. Open the bag and add the frozen fish pieces one at a time to the crushed cornflakes, turning it around fully to coat. Lift out the fish and put it onto the other baking tray. Repeat with all the other fish fillets that you are using. Put both the chip tray and the fish tray in the oven and bake for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, remove the chip tray and turn the chips over, then return to the oven for another 15 minutes or until the fish is cooked through and the chips are cooked and are golden brown. Meanwhile, bring a large pan of salted water to the boil, add the peas and cook for 2 to 3 minutes until heated through. Drain and tip back into the saucepan, add the creme fraiche or cream and crush with a potato masher until broken down. Stir in the chives. Serve the fish and chips with a small portion of peas alongside and a wedge of lemon on top. Et voila, Fakeaway fish and chips. If you don't like chips or fancy eating something slightly healthier, the fish could be served with rice instead or a side salad.